Hello, everyone, and welcome back to FTL. My name's Dan, Dragonfly9078, and in the last episode, I went through. Well, I tried to go through using the most basic ship, the Kestrel. Um, it really didn't go too well. I didn't even make it through the first sector. So today I will hopefully have some better luck with layout B of the starting ship, which is called the Red Tail. Um, the Red Tail is the same kind of ship as the Kestrel, but it has some differences, of course. It changes the layout of the ship. Um, all the rooms are in different places. Airlocks are in different places. Um, it the only real difference system wise is that the weapon system starts with one more available space for power, um, and that's because the weapons that it starts with are four single shot lasers. Um, so they're not very great. I mean, they charge relatively quickly, but they each only shoot one blast each, one burst each, and they're overall not especially good. So I'm going to be looking to upgrade those. But they do only take one bar of power each, so 4 bars of power at the start. At the start, they're not bad, um, but later on they will become obsolete. Um, the people I'm starting with Magmar, who is a human. Oh, sorry, Magmaros. Yeah, it's actually not just Magmar. Uh, he's a human. Brian is a human. Uh, Remo is a Zoltan. This is actually the first non-human we've seen. Zoltans are not that they're not great, but they're not terrible. Um, they only have 70 health as opposed to humans, and like the standard health is 100. Most of the races have 100 health, but Zoltans have 70, so they are not well suited for uh, like fighting or putting out fires or whatever, or repairing hull breaches. But the good thing about them is that the room they are in, they're like energy beings, so they provide 1 bar of power to whatever room they're in. So you can basically save a bar of power and uh, use the Zoltan as power instead. And then I have GM Foe, who is a mantis. Mantises are basically built for hand-to-hand combat. Um, they are uh, bug-like aliens. They move faster than any of the other races, and they do double damage in combat. To balance that out, they uh, do not repair things very well. Their repair speed is cut in half, so definitely more useful for fighting than for repairing. So I'm gonna set it to easy mode and start it off. Let's see. I'm going to move. I'm gonna put Remo in. Let's put Remo in the engine room. Let's put GM Foe in the shield room. I'm gonna power down the engines and power up the lasers. And let's make a jump. let's see. Small rebel ship doesn't want to fight, so I'm going to demand that they fight. Okay, so they're trying to escape. So you can tell by it says enemy FTL charging. Now we don't want that, so we are going to aim at their helm with all of our weapons. And they all charge pretty quickly. They will all charge faster than the FTL will. This guy has one heavy laser, so as long as it can only shoot one burst, if it can only shoot one burst, then it can't hurt me. If it can shoot two bursts at a time, then it can hurt me. And heavy lasers do 2 damage, as opposed to the basic lasers only doing 1. Or the... Okay, so he can't hurt me. Okay, so his FTL is delayed. Now I'm going to go for his shield, so I can take him apart. He does have drones, so... I'm guessing those are repair drones, because those are a thing that exist in this game. That I do not want him to have access to. I did not set it to auto-fire fast enough, so... Alright, this should do it. Yep. Alright, so let's see what we got. 23 scrap. Oh, and the a map of the sector. So, that will tell us all about what's around. So there's a distress beacon here and there. This is a... This is an ion storm. I definitely don't want to go there. This is an asteroid field. A store. These are all probably ships. So let's jump to this one. Slavers. Okay, slavers are good to fight. This guy's got a heavy laser and a beam. So... Oh, and this guy's got a... This is a slug interceptor ship. This guy is an idiot. Okay, so... slavers, you can... They'll either want to buy... They'll either want to sell you a slave or take one of your people as slaves. If you fight them, a lot of the time they'll just surrender, and then you have your pick of slaves, and I just realized I have another crew member I can assign somewhere. So, Brian is going to the weapon system. But the slug interceptor ship is awful. Because it has... No, he's actually going to hit me with his beam, isn't he? Oh no, cool. Alright, so I am going to not attack, actually. I'm just going to sit here. Because I have knocked out his oxygen system. And the slug interceptor is so badly designed that... Oh, actually, I want to knock out his engines, too. This ship is so badly designed that the engine room and the oxygen room cannot be accessed from the rest of the ship. So if you can knock those out... Okay, see, he is surrendering. So... I'm going to accept their offer and take one of their slaves. So I got a new Mantis. I'll put him in the med bay. So basically, as I was saying, if you knock out their oxygen system, then the oxygen in the ship will slowly deplete. Most ships, that's not a problem because they can just repair it, but the slug interceptor ship, for some reason, is designed so that they cannot reach the oxygen system to repair it. So knocking that out can suffocate the entire crew. If you kill the crew without destroying the ship, you generally get better rewards because you can salvage the ship. try to rescue the survivors. Oh, that's unfortunate. The ship I was trying to rescue people from blew up, but I got some scrap out of it. It's still sad though. Alright, nothing here. That happens sometimes. I want to head for that distress beacon, actually. Pirates. It's got a laser weapon. Looks just like mine, so I'm guessing it's a single burst. And he's also got a bomb weapon. I haven't really run into any bomb weapons yet. They are similar to missiles in that they penetrate shields and use missiles as ammunition. Basically, they teleport a bomb onto your ship. And no, I do not want to accept your surrender. So they teleport bombs onto your ship, and the bomb explodes. It generally does not damage the hull at all, but it can start fires, open breaches in the hull, hurt people. That one is an ion bomb, so that would have knocked out one of my systems. Okay. If it had exploded on my ship. Well, it did, but if it had exploded on my ship in a room with system in it. But it did not, so there was no real problem. I don't really want to risk my crew to an alien virus. Let's help the civilian ship. I don't like pirates. Pirates are bad. Space pirates especially. So let's see. You can also use hotkeys for the weapons. It's just easier. So he's got a basic laser, looks like. Basic laser, and what kind of a bomb is that, I wonder? Oh, an ion bomb. It's just like the last ship. How strange. Had like the exact same layout. Okay, so these guys gave me a bit of a reward. I'm going to use it to upgrade to fully power my shields and fully power my engine. Let's jump up here. That was probably stupid, because now I'm not going to have much for the store, but oh well. Okay, so this guy's got an ion weapon and a beam weapon, and no shields. Some of the automated ones don't have shields. Which is great. Yeah, this sector is going much faster and easier than with the Kestrel. One thing to note about the Red Tail is that it does start with 4 weapons. So I haven't really explained the abilities and stuff, the skills. So I can take a minute to do that now, I guess. There's several skills. There's piloting, engines, shields, weapons, repair, and combat. Um, uh, they each go up by 1 when, well, uh, piloting and engines both go up by 1 when when that person is manning either piloting or engines and you dodge a shot. Shields go up by 1 when that person is manning the shields and your shields, 1 layer of your shields regenerates. Weapons go up by 1 whenever that person is manning the weapons and one of your weapons fires. Repairing goes up 1 whenever that person repairs something, and combat repair goes up by 1, I think, when that person like either kills somebody in combat or breaks an enemy system in combat. So the good thing about the red tail, it starts with 4 weapons. So the person in the weapon area levels up really fast. Like these guys are not leveling up like at all. I mean, they're leveling up, but not by much. But and it's only the first sector, so that's understandable. But this guy is halfway to his first level. There's only 2 levels of mastery, green and gold. So this guy's already halfway to green mastery, which is really good. So that is an advantage of the red tail. Well, do I have anything I can sell? I can sell one of my lasers, but I don't want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix everything, buy some fuel, and that's it. Jump away. Alright, so we are at the long-range beacon, and there's pirates that we are going to fight. Ooh, this guy is a teleporter. This right here is a crew teleporter. So this guy is going to be boarding me. He also has a missile launcher, unfortunately, and a heavy laser. So I'll have to see. Okay, so he sent a human to board. I have a mantis. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay, mantises are really good at hand-to-hand combat, and if you have somebody else too, then it just basically becomes a non-issue. Yeah. So that really was not difficult. And I got some scrap. The Rebel Scout, it's 2 damage to put up much of a fight. I'm just going to salvage it because I'm about to jump to the next sector anyway. But I am going to upgrade my doors. I should probably upgrade something else too. Power, I guess. So now I have blast doors. If you only have the first level of doors, then enemy boarders can just walk right through them. Upgrading them gives you blast doors, and you can upgrade them again to improve blast doors. Blast doors, your enemy has to break down. They can't just walk right through them, and they're also more airtight, so oxygen won't leak out of the room as quickly, and fires won't spread through blast doors as quickly. Okay, so this is the sector map. I actually have not gotten here in this thing quite yet. this whole LP because I died in the first sector last time. That was awful. So I can either go to a Zoltan sector or a Zoltan sector. I think I'm gonna go to this Zoltan sector. You can see like it's gonna from there I can go to a green or a red, and then from there I can go to a green, or if I go to the red, then I can go to the green or the red. It's like a tree. So I'm gonna go to the Zoltans. And I jumped into a nebula. I'm not sure if I've run into a nebula on this LP. Basically, it jams your sensors. Your sensors do not work if you are inside a nebula. And I haven't actually run into anything yet. Still nothing. Okay, here we go. Somebody to fight. He has a beam and an ion, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's... actually, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah. Yep. This should not be a problem. Alright, and there you go. And we got some stuff. Let's jump here. Okay. Oh, this guy's got a cloaking device. That's annoying. Alright, so this little flashing eye thing is a cloaking device. It basically turns the ship invisible and intangible. Things will just pass right through. But while the ship is cloaked, then your weapons will not charge. Unfortunately, the opponent's weapons will. And he's got a missile launcher and a heavy laser. A single burst heavy laser. So... where's that missile gonna go? Oh, it missed. Cool. How are these guys doing on... We're up to 3. This guy's up to 3. This guy... Wow, it's up to 52 out of 65. Nice. The cloaking only lasts for a limited time, and it has a cooldown period, so... Oh, he hit my weapons. Knocked out half of my lasers. Alright. As soon as this repairs, I will... Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay, so what does that give us? Some materials. Missiles, scrap, drone parts. So, let's jump over here, because I do want to get to the store, but I also want scrap to spend at the store. Okay, so this guy doesn't have a teleporter, but they are beaming a boarding party aboard, and they are mantises. So these two are going to go into there, and the Zoltan is going to go into the shields. God, he's got 3 weapons. Didn't I send you 2? Well, if you start to die, then I can't. I was trying to knock out my engines, but that's okay. I'm about to knock out his, ship. Now we hit my oxygen. That's bad. Okay, so I got some stuff, but of course I'm still being boarded. This should not last much longer. Yeah. Okay, so send those guys back to the med bay. Brian, go to weapons. Remo, go to engines. GM Foe was staying in the med bay. No, he was the one in shields. And Starger was in the med bay. Oh, so these guys got 3? Oh. No, just this guy got 3, I guess. That's weird. Not really sure how the combat works. How the combat levels work. It's a bit confusing. So as soon as Remo here fixes up the engine, we will go. Let's see what's at the store. Oh my god. Oh my god, a weapon pre-igniter. No way. And I can't afford it at all. The weapon pre-igniter is so good. Oh, it's so rare too. I think I've seen it like 3 times ever. The weapon pre-igniter is an augmentation that immediately charges all your weapons after you make a jump. But of course I can't afford it right now unless I sell all of my weapons. Oh man. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright. Wait a minute. No, I would not be able to, I wouldn't be able to jump away and then jump back before the rebels show up. Okay, so I'll just buy some fuel, I guess, and repair. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I love the weapon pre-igniter. Okay, so this guy doesn't have a teleporter, and I don't think he can get through my shields either. So let's just pound on him with lasers. Unless that's a multiple shot laser that he has. Which it isn't, so he can't get through my shields at all. Actually, you know what? This is a good opportunity. I'm actually going to cut the video off here, and I've done this before. I don't often like doing it because it just takes forever, but I'm actually going to let my people level up. I'm going to shut off all my weapons and just let him take down a shield and bring it back up and basically farm experience. So, see you next time. Thanks for watching, and when we come back, my guys should be gold level in shields, engines, and piloting, and we will continue through Sector 2. Oh, Brian is already green in weapons. Cool. And we will continue through Sector 2 with our with the red tail. So thanks for watching. See you next time.